Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Red Mist in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Clash Royale. Now, I have switched up for a while. I've stopped having some crazy fun with that weird and wacky Goblin deck, and I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and switch up to a little Hog Cycle deck. I've kind of seen decks very similar to this, but they use the pump, the one elixir skeletons, and normally they're using the poison at the moment. But I'm not really too much of a fan of those for this deck. I've kind of made it a little bit cheaper. That particular deck that I'm on about will actually run at about 3.5 or 3.6. This deck that I'm running, it doesn't have a pump, it doesn't have the one elixir skeletons. It actually uses the fire spirits, the ice spirit, the archers, the 3 elixir minions, the fireball, the mini P.E.K.K.A, and obviously the hog. Oh, and the zap, of course. And it runs at 2.8, I believe. So as you can see here, at the very beginning, I was struggling quite a bit against this guy. He's actually running what I would term as a trainer deck, because he's got all the very low level cards, which you can pretty much get at almost the beginning of the game besides the rocket. So he's got the knight, the musketeer, the witch, the valkyrie, he's got the zap in there. He does have an ice wizard, so obviously you need to be higher up to get that, but he's causing me a lot of problems. I just can't really get to his tower. So as you can see, I'm still persevering, I'm trying to push in, and I can't really do much, and this is where he makes a mistake. He used way too much elixir, and he's got nothing to defend that mini P.E.K.K.A. I zap the tower as well, which causes him to get a second shot. He uses the rocket, so I send in my hog rider and the fireball, but luckily his prince is there with like 1 HP, and his knight is there as well. He's going to zap the tower because he knew that my archers weren't going to stop him from getting there. I'm going to zap his tower because I just don't want to deal with the fact that he's going to keep putting troops down and stopping it. I'm going to send the hog and the fire spirits over on the left hand side with the fireball. They're going to do some ton of damage to that tower over on the left hand side. Meantime, we're ignoring this ice wizard and musketeer, so I put down my mini P.E.K.K.A to counter that, but he plays another ice wizard and valkyrie, which unfortunately stops my mini P.E.K.K.A from killing them nice and quickly, and he does a ton of damage. So he's building up a heavy push with his witch again. I'm just going to put down my hog, my ice spirits, my minions. He's going to counter with his musketeer, which isn't enough. Hog and fire spirits are going to finish off that tower, and we're going to take a 2-to-1 crown. And this level 10 is going to go ahead and give us a wow at the end, and we're going to be thank you very much. Now, I've played a few games with this deck, and the majority of them have been wins. As you can see here, I was trying the lightning hog deck, but it wasn't really working for me because my lightning spell isn't that high, so I wasn't really able to do too much with it. I was kind of getting a win and a loss and a win and a loss, and then when I kind of went and got these 2 losses, I was like, that's it, I'm not doing it no more. Switched over to this particular deck that I just decided to switch out a few cards. As I say, I was running the Hog Lightning, and I just kind of looked at it and switched out some cards to what I think would possibly work a bit better, which was mostly the Fireball. And to be honest, once I switched in that Fireball, it seems to be doing some good work over here for me. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to show you against it's basically a Royal Giant deck that he's using. He's using a sort of a typical BM Royal Giant deck. So seeing that he's got a level 7 Musketeer, I'm not too worried about that because my Fireball is going to completely kill his Musketeer. So I just wanted to double check, and that's why I sent the Fireball in. It was more of an experiment. Unfortunately, his one fire spirit is going to go ahead and take out my 3 before any of them jumped. So that was quite annoying. I had to counter with my archers. I'm going to get my Hog Rider in front of one of my archers, and he's going to send in a fireball himself. But the Hog Rider's going to get 2 hits off. I think the archer got 2 hits off, or 3 hits as well. And we've done some heavy damage to his tower. So we're going to sit back. We're going to relax. We're going to be looking at letting him play a card. I was hoping that he was going to play a card by now, but he didn't. So I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to fireball. His mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to absorb the fire spirits. The fireball is going to do like 200 damage to his tower, and my mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to kill half of his Inferno tower. So because he played that Inferno tower, I'm waiting, because as soon as that is ready to go, I'm already thinking, right, I'm going to drop down my Ice Spirit and my Hog Rider. So I build up a slow push, which I'm kind of glad I did, because he drops down the Royal Giant. And he thinks it's GG, but it's not, because my archers are going to get in and do some good work. The minions are actually going to kill the Royal Giant with the archers, and I'm going to get that Hog Rider down in front of the archers in time. The Hog Rider absorbs his fire spirits, gets like 3 shots off on his tower. Archers come in and help finish off the tower, and we're sitting pretty because we've taken his complete shot. So here comes I actually played down my minions in order to kill his mini P.E.K.K.A., and he played his Royal Giant just at the same time. So we got real good value from those guys. Fire spirits on the left. They're going to be absorbed by the Hog Rider. Then we're going to get some shots off from the Hog Rider. Our fire spirits are going to jump into the tower. The minions are going to do some heavy work. He's completely ignoring the archers, and they're going to continue to go to town on his tower. Now, I completely missed the fact of the King Tower is at that HP level when we were playing. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I can defend this tower nice and easy. I didn't realise that King Tower was as low as it was, or I would have sent my Hog Rider on the left with the Fire Spirits just to get the 3 crown, because he's using a Royal Giant. But I didn't see it, so I didn't do it. But it's okay, because we were well within winning capability. And then, my friends, I'm going to show you. Now, this is why I've decided to start doing the video. Because I was going to wait until I was a little bit more practiced up with this particular deck before I started showing videos. I normally have quite a few games with a deck to see if I like it, see how I can counter stuff, and then start looking at possibly coming in and playing a game. But because of how he acts, I've decided I'm going to come in and show you a video. So obviously he completely messed up there by putting down the barbarians, because I had the Ice Spirit, the Fire Spirits, I used my Zap, my archers were there, and the mini P.E.K.K.A., and we've taken out a ton of HP. So we punished him for using the barbarians and the elixir pump. Now, because he's got this Sparky, I'm not too worried about Sparky. Don't get me wrong, he's a very good card. If he gets to your tower, you're in a lot of trouble. But I'm not too worried about Sparky, because he doesn't really scare me. I'm able to put my stuff down there. We get a couple of shots from his wizard, and we're sitting pretty. And he's going to go give us another thumbs up. So I'm kind of like, Mom, okay, dude, I see you. But I'm going to give you a thumbs up too. Because, yeah, you've done a fair bit of damage. But, my friend, your tower is done. We know he's going to play that elixir pump. And the second we see it, we hit him with the Hog and the Fire Spirits. Now, unfortunately, I forgot. Straight away, I forgot that he had his barbarians. So, I was ready and waiting to send in I think it was the Fireball, but I wanted to send in the Zap instead. And as you could see there, guys, the Ice Spirit froze a fraction too late. But we've already cycled our Hog Rider. We're going to get in there. We zap his spirits, because I know I can cycle stuff quick enough to be able to zap the Sparky, I'm going to send in the minions and the fire spirit. Sorry, the fireball to kill his wizard, the minions to kill his thing, and he misses that fireball, and he rage quit. This is where he rage quit. So he was giving taunts the whole game because he was thinking that his giant Sparky was going to win it. I'm just going to go ahead and send down my hog and my minions, and where I start laughing is where he actually rage quit. So he saw that I was coming in with my hog and my minions. Whether he had already swiped up or whether he was just waiting to see what I would counter with, I don't know. But yeah, he rage quit. So guys, just because you think that you've got an easy win, because obviously Giant is super OP at the moment, Sparky is a very good card. Don't overestimate your opponent. So yeah, obviously when I was playing the game, I kind of took it as bad manners because he was constantly giving the thumbs up after every play, kind of making it seem like he had a big advantage. So we're going to jump into this live battle. We're going to go in with our Ice Spirit, and we're going to go ahead and send in our Mini P.E.K.K.A. We're going to get one shot off on the tower, so I'm happy with that. One shot is fine. We're going to have a look and see what he's going to come in with. He's going to come in with that. So let's just go ahead and fireball that, zap that, and send in our minions. And let's go ahead and put down this as well. And let's go get rid of those goblins because we don't want them on our tower. So, yeah, he's done a lot of damage to us. Hopefully he's going to... Nice, he didn't actually counter them. I think he's waiting for his elixir because he knows I'm going to send in the Hog Rider again. So I'm going to go ahead and I will send that Hog in. But I'm going to put down these archers first. There's the wizard, so I'm happy about that. Do you know what, guys? Should we? No, let's not. Let's not do that. Let's put down this over here, and we'll zap this over there, and we're going to fireball her over there. That is what we're going to fireball, because we know what he wants to come in and do, and that is put his giant down in front of it. So let's go ahead and do this over here just to distract that witch for a second, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. We're going to come in with this Hog Rider now, because just as he plays his giant, that's perfect. Let's just go ahead and zap that, but unfortunately the goblins did get a couple of shots, but that's okay. We're still sitting pretty because we've got a ton of damage over there. And let's quickly go and put this down over here. Should we fireball that wizard? Let's fireball that wizard, get rid of him over there. And oh no, that was bad. Oops. That was really bad. Let's just go ahead and zap that right there, and hopefully we can do some good stuff and things, which we're not going to be able to. Let's distract that witch over here. We're going to hit that witch with the thing over there as well. We're going to go do this over here, and we're going to use these fire spirits to take care of these guys over there. And we're going to have to fireball all of this. Let's just fireball that. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Zap all of them, because he's trying to pile on way too much pressure, and it's not going to work for him because now he's going to have to reset, and we know what he's going to be coming in with again, my friends. So let's just go do this. Let's go do all of this, and see if maybe, just maybe, we can go ahead and get all of this stuff. So let's zap all of that. Let's put these archers down here and get rid of all of that. Put down these fire spirits over there and get rid of that. And he's just going to sit there with his fireball and he's going to take us out probably, guys. So yeah, good game in all, but we were kind of just over... I guess we didn't really estimate his card level too well. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. Let's go ahead, jump into one last live battle, see if we can get another win. The other thing as well, guys, is I'm not quite used to the deck yet. So obviously I know that we did mess up with that fire spirit, because obviously the fire spirits went into the wrong place. So that did cause us a little bit of a problem. And obviously now that these are all targeted onto that, they're not going to do anything and we're going to suffer a ton of damage there. Wow, okay. Well, never mind. That's just the way it goes sometimes, guys. That is just what happens. So hopefully these archers are going to get in nice. They got rid of his bomber. So I'm happy about the fact that they just got rid of his bomber. We're going to look at sending in the hog rider again. Let's send in the hog. Let's send in this. And let's send in the mini pecker this time, because we know that he's going to be looking at coming in heavy. Nice. That weren't too bad, actually. So let's send in this ice. Let's send in this. Let's send down that zap over there. And that should... Oh, what? Really? They were too close to the tower? Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh my god. They were not that close. Okay. Never mind. We're going to have to keep on going, guys. Let's send in very quickly, because he's just gone and put down that Sparky. We should be able to go and get... Wow, really? Really? Wow, okay. Okay, this is not going well whatsoever. Let's just send in... We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to send in that fireball right there. And we're going to send in the Ice Spirit down here to tank his shot. Nice, there we go. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Zap that guy there. Get rid of that Mini P.E.K.K.A. Come on. Come on. Seriously? Wow. Seriously? Come on. Okay, let's go do this. And let's go do this. Hopefully that Sparky's not going to get a shot. Oh my god. Seriously, Sparky? Okay. Wow. Okay. This is going bad, guys. So let's keep on going with this over here. And... there's not really much I can do. I'm going to have to push over here, aren't I? So let's go do this. Let's go do this. Let's go zap over there. I've got no choice here, guys. I've got no choice. So let's go ahead and put down that over there. Let's go do this. Hopefully that mini P.E.K.K.A.'s going to get a shot. I can't even get to his tower, guys. I can't even get to his tower. I just don't know what to do, guys. I'm going to continue to practice with this deck and learn how to play it, learn what I need to, or how I need to play stuff to counter stuff. But if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.